Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This is going to be a video on city skylines, as you can see right here. And let's get started with, let's do paragraph. And I guess it's going to be named Macville. If you have any suggestions, put it in the comments, because I think you could change it. Well, I'm going to do this without all this. It's going to be American, not European, because I don't know how Europeans work, and everything would be backwards. I don't understand European and their traffic system. So, I'm gonna keep it American. No left-hand traffic. Okay, well, let's get this started. So I planned for this. It's supposed to be, hopefully, like a whole new series. But, let's start with this. I'm gonna cut this, because it's just... I'm gonna start putting this underground, because I've never used this above ground. So everyone considers me weird for this. The entire community of City Skylines probably considers me weird for this. But I like roundabouts. To where I put them in the most unnecessary positions. Like right now. I like roundabouts. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like the way this looks. And now it's all clipping. Why would this I gotta get rid of this entire this doesn't so like what is happening? Why? Um I guess City Skylines doesn't want me to remove this. So I'm just gonna try and disconnect it. Maybe that's what I need to do. That's that's annoying. Because it looks weird. And I want to fix it. So I'm gonna turn off all of that. Oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to just do this again and deal with it. This is gonna probably bug me for the entire series, but oh well. This is definitely gonna bug me for the rest of the series, because it's already bugging me now. It's been 5 seconds and it's already bugging me to the maximum amount. There we go. And fill that up with a nice little alleyway. Just to make it look nice. So put a couple more houses in. And now up here, I'm probably going to place my industrial sector. First, get rid of this road because it's a little bit ugly. I don't like it. I want to start it off nice and fresh. Whole thing just for me. Just for me and my townspeople. I will make sure that I'm the only politician. And because this is just it's best to just do this just to make your own power because importing power just isn't I just don't consider that ideal. Just like the fact that like putting these above ground. I hate that. I just think it's a waste of like space, because you're putting them all over the place and it gets all scrambled. Well, let's start with a landfill. And this landfill is probably going to get a commercial buffer. But otherwise, the rest is all going to be residential. Gotta make sure to fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up all the space. And there we go. I like to add a waste recycling unit because lowers pollution. And a garbage truck depot because I know I'm gonna need that. I don't really know I've never used hazardous waste, so I don't know what that is. So it's just, it is what it is. Where am I gonna place it? I gotta place this local. Right there. So people can get to their loved ones. Hey, what happened to my roundabout? I thought I placed one here. There we go. Now I'm happy. So I'm just going to place some of these. And now that I have buildings, they're going to start complaining about supplies. They don't need to worry. So I'll place some right here with a commercial buffer. I'm placing commercial before residential. I'm just going to use this. And then put some nice low density here. Put some neat. Oh, wait. Nobody build here. You always gotta have some extra space for more things. And waste. What I personally like to do is just make a lagoon and just put in all my sewage. And I like to just do this as well, just put all of them right next to each other so that I don't have to think about that in the future. It will be all handled. In the future, when I unlock hydropower, I like to put this like right there. Put that over that, and then it's perfect. All my demand is low because they're satisfied with these little. That that probably is such a weird house. I'm just imagining living inside of a house that has a base of this. Like it's super like slim. There's nothing like you don't have any room. It's just a long house, that's all. It's a long house that has no room. And that would suck to live in. I hate that. That's like torture. Living inside something like so weird like that. It's like such an odd like shape. It's like it's interesting. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put a nice back alley. Slit. With some extra space. Some more back here. Who wouldn't want to live nearby a cemetery? You live right next to your loved ones. I'll place it there. No, actually, I should spend some of these points on my favorite thing, roundabouts, and two, advanced roads. And a college is too much. A crematorium is just gonna make sure I have some nice death care. Because, well, people die. People die, and I want to be able to get rid of those bodies so people can, you know, do whatever they want. Give them variety. If they don't want to be 6 feet under, then they could be burned, which I don't have enough money for. Seems like something that I would do. Be a little bit too poor to do this. So now, here's where the real magic happens. When you do the most chaos inside the entrance of your city. Yes. And then in the future, I know I'm going to end up having to remove that. This entire thing. Because that's what happened when I did this by myself. Now, it's like, yeah, that seems somewhat reasonable. I'm gonna put in some nice smaller houses in between the crematorium. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm gonna put like, just like back here. Just putting them in this little area makes them all nice and together. And just put the bigger houses right next to it. And actually, speaking of putting bigger houses, I should put a commercial buffer here before people start moving in. Seems like a good idea, because I don't think... I recall that schools are loud. So that means that people don't like living nearby them. But education is education. Yeah, I'm gonna add a couple of European buildings. Why not? See what European architecture looks like. Compare their architecture to North American architecture. And I think for now all my stuff should be set. Should all be making stuff for itself. Making power and all that. Already about 13 minutes in. I've barely done anything. Yeah, I'm gonna speed this up. It's taking too long. There we go. Now all this stuff's being filled up. This was the first one, so it's gonna be the first one to be finished, I think. That's what makes sense. And for the European. Did I put housing there? Oh, right, you can't put housing. I forgot. I forgot the people who live nearby medical centers and clinics. I thought they didn't like that. I guess they do. Well, they don't care, yes. And I'm gonna put European right next to some good old North America. Just in case, make sure these are all North American. Yep. Good. Just make this a little fun. I'm gonna put a little alley. No, actually, no. I'm gonna put a pedestrian street. Oh, they're too big. Can I, like, use precision? Oh, I want to fill up these extra gaps, but I guess I can't. Road maintenance. Road maintenance makes a lot of money. You just gotta pay attention, pull the right cards, and they can make you a lot of money in the end. Don't even have $4,000. It's not good. Before I do something dumb and put like, why are there so many trucks coming in? What's this? Oh, biofuel. Do you have any specialized? Ooh, yes, I do. I do indeed. So I'll place some of these. I'm gonna make it a nice square, or similar to a square. You know, never mind. Forget the idea of a square. Make as much livestock as possible, because you want to be able to export, so you can make money. Gotta think about this in the long run. All this livestock is gonna end up making you money in the future. When you get a cargo, anything cargo. Maybe I'll even place like a grind rock here. Get that perfect corner. There we go. So I could get rocks in small doses. Not too many rocks, but a good amount of rocks so that we could support this town. Which do make a good amount of money as well. Just seeing the demand for... Oh. There you go. Now they get a police station. I don't know how it's overlapping with something all the way down the road, but I guess it is. This is just important because in the future, I prepare everything for the future. I don't know why I'm gonna do this, but I am. And no one feels satisfied. Can they not ride on alleyways? Can they not go through alleyways? Oh, because this one's not connected, that's why. I was so confused. There we go. Now it's connected. Now it's connected to the whole system. I'm gonna buy this. Now, when I get lumber, is when. Next one. Okay. It's not too far away from now. And I forgot that I got a level up. These are useful. Nah. Meh. Just meh. That's all I gotta say. Meh. Yeah, large roads are gonna be useful. And I'm gonna place down some bunkers so people can get help in any kind of emergency. And you know what I'm gonna even do? Make sure this has gotta get some extra consumables and might as well get some advanced air recycling. This also gives a decent amount of XP just to place down. It's one thing I like about these. Wow, today's only one person in an entire graveyard. One person has died. Not died, one person has been buried. So that means within all of my time, the time that I've spent a lot of time in, very much time, people have Uh, that means that barely any people have died. That's a good sign. Yep. Can't ignore the fact that this has only been like 5 seconds. Just gonna watch a garbage truck. I love the detail in this. Look at that. Any high school students? Ooh, I just realized. It's time for taxation. Make the uneducated get a 15% tax. This makes a lot of money in the future. Increase this all by one. This isn't considered high taxes, right? Yep, just unreliable health coverage. Okay. How may I help these people with health? They have doctors. Oh, here's my medium density that's European. That actually looks pretty nice. Here's my North American. North American looks a lot more like they're trying to be compact. Meanwhile, European looks like nice and like they have like nice like roofs. I kind of like how they're like it's not like flat roof. It's like nice and like as if it was just like a giant house, which it is really in the long run. I like how it's like slanted. I don't know. I have a high demand for commercial, so I'm gonna place them down. So this is a problem. Only a couple of seconds in, I'm $31,000 in debt. It's not good. It's in how livestock's doing. Actually, can't I see somewhere? Oh, I can't see production yet. When do I get that? Oh, on the next level. Nice. So I'm gonna place down some low density, low density, low density, commercial, commercial, low density. What did I place by this? Did I place commercial or okay, placed residential. This has a low amount of sound. Should be good enough. The demand for commercials is on the constant rise. So I'll place that there. Which actually it's telling me is not a good idea. So that they don't build on water, I'm just gonna it's gonna stop right here. not replace notes with this because this would look nice. Now just because that's probably gonna be messed up. I'm gonna do that. Demand for commercial is constantly rising. What do you place here? I don't know how to place there. I think it's some kind of medium density. I don't know, some kind of medium density. It's probably why it's not being used. Let's see. Everywhere there are problems. Perfect. It's a good sign. Why don't you have anything? Because you're not connected to the road. So now, I'm gonna remove your ability to live here. And for anyone to build there. So that, you know, problems don't happen again. Oh, and there we go. Now I have office. Okay. So now, you can place an office anywhere. I can't. Oh, it's landfill. Okay, yeah, that's packed. So, I unlock transit. Okay. This is when the real important stuff comes in. Taxis. One of the most important things for every town. It makes everything better. What's any kind of public transit? Just is loved. Make them electric. I'm just gonna put this in the middle of everything because it's already disrupting everything. I'm gonna make it look nice. I'm gonna allow people to get some nice shelter while they're, because it only costs, well, 4 times the price. Yikes. Maybe I'll place more of these. I need to look at the difference of these. So one's just a sign, the other's an actual thing. Okay. So now that I've unlocked this, this is my favorite time. Train is useful. Tram is useful. I love trams. Honestly, I'm starting to think on just skipping buses and just going for trams. Now, first, before I do anything, is there any soil that's going to be nice for this? And all my soil that's nice for this is underneath garbage. Perfect. Just what I wanted. It's bugged. Yep, it's bugged. I knew it. It's so annoying when this gets bugged. Sometimes I'll just design this entire thing as for it to be bugged and then it's useless. Play this plaza. Playground. Dog park, you can't go wrong. Sure. A campfire site. Gotta make sure that everything looks nice and green. Make sure that I get in this entire area. 'Cause I think wood's gonna end up being important. So I take all of it. Just like oil. You don't want to waste a single drop. Because oil is the most important thing. Or at least for Americans it is. Which I am. So now, time to get extra. Well, that place just got built to be destroyed. Seems like a them problem. We built around this so that just I have to hurry up so I don't waste space. Okay, where's the strength right here? Make a nice grid shape. A very basic thing, but very important. And now, I'm not going to start setting up a train yard because that's just chaos. And it causes pain. Um, and then, after I get all this track set up so that I could place it, so I could place the bus stops, and the bus stops, the tram stops. Once I do that, then that's when the fun begins. Of just setting up every single bit of uh, what's this? Harvesting, perfect. Harvesting thing. A tree cutter. It's connected on this end, connected on that end, and I'm not even paying attention to the demands, which I should be paying attention to. Do that. And boom. So I'm not going to set up buses because trams are just better buses. Trams are just able to store more. The only difference between a tram and a bus, in my opinion, is that buses can go outside of this world, like outside of the map. Just imagining a bus going out of this world, just everyone inside. Whee! God. That would be cool though. That was just like a normal thing, just flying buses. Going like all the way out to space. Part of your daily commute. That there, that there. And now it's time to add offices. And put it all right next to this. There we go. Put that down. And now this entire area is all industrial. There we go. And now, I have to work on the city itself. Residential and commercial. That is the weirdest junction. Not even junction, just I don't even know what the word is. You know, I'm just gonna curve a road around. It's not the curve tool. Here's the right tool. I don't know why I'm making a circle here, but I am. So, yeah. So I'm just making a circle because I decided to do that without even making a second thought for some reason. I've already started, so I as well finish this. And it's gonna be a weird curve. This is probably gonna be its own district. Once I figure out the road layout. It just pops out of nowhere. Okay, now I zone this entire area. And I have communications unlocked. That's an important thing. Snap. Kent Square. I'm gonna make speed bumps here. I also unlock hole mining. So now I've just been forgetting about all my other responsibilities. So now I must work. So I'm just gonna make this ring all commercial. And I guess I'll just finish this off with all the rest of that. Now I have the Polar suites. I don't know why I call it suits. Clearly says suites, but I call it suits. I don't know why. Now I'm gonna put low density in the middle. And there we go. Getting a ton of unlocks. Let's put some nice medium density right there. And there we go. Now I'm gonna work on building a mail office. And no matter where I put it, it's definitely gonna disturb something. And now, okay, I have that. So I could place these down. So people can get mail. All the happiness everyone's getting. All that now. They're gonna get even better stuff. Getting Wi-Fi. So they could play City Skylines too. Upgrade that so they could use better Wi-Fi. Now this place doesn't have Wi-Fi at all. There's offices here, and offices normally require internet because normally, it's just a necessity in an office. So that's why it's an office, not a factory or anything else. But I think I'm gonna cut today's recording off here, and well, have a great day.